I'm not quite sure if it's live. Oh, I believe it is. It might be live right now. It might be live right now. It says we're in
Heck,
excellent condition, so that's some hot girl shit right there. Also, I
that
changed
is.
the rules. We can curse now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we can curse. I mean, I didn't just change the rules just now because I cursed. No, I would never. That's a
Eh,
joke within a joke. I actually did. I didn't just change the rules just now because I cursed. No,
Heck
I
yeah.
would never. That's a joke within a joke. I actually did. Okay, cool. I hear
We're on.
myself and I hear you. So we're on.
We're live.
We are live. Hi,
We're
everyone.
live, boys.
What did you say earlier about the skate the skate anime?
Oh, do you want the what's up, bitch? Was a non-binary host. That's how he says it too, exactly like that. Like I did a pretty good impression.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah. Um yeah, I totally believe it. That's hilarious. I'm here for it. Yeah. Do you want to know what the title of this live stream is, Sam?
What is it?
Um hold on, I already forgot. It is
What is it?
drawing oh hold on, I already forgot. Why can't I hear myself? Why can I hear myself? Drawing it. Oh. Hold on, I already forgot. Why can't I hear myself? Oh, it's because I accidentally clicked on the link. That's fun.
You're
I'm sorry to our 3 viewers that you had to hear myself. What, three,
Oh, one of
four
them was
times?
you.
Yeah. Anyways, as you were saying, what were you saying? Like,
You were
oh.
telling me the name of the stream.
Oh yeah, drawing an edgy anime
You got
boy,
distracted.
even though I don't know what an anime is.
Nice. That's why I'm here,
Thank you.
right?
Exactly, is to explain skate to me.
Oh, well, I was. I know this might come as a surprise, but my field of study actually encapsulates most anime, not just the skateboard anime that I have not watched yet. I know that's a little bit of a shock, so
That,
you'll have to temper yourself, but
what do you mean you're so wait, actually I'm really curious. Your degree in that encompasses a lot of different type of art, right?
yeah, visual literacy is basically the combination of image with text. So it's very wide-scaping. Comics is the most widely like anticipated of that, but like comics bleed into everything. I mean, anime is just manga that's been adapted.
Oh, that is a good point. It is just manga that's been
And
adapted.
a lot of modern media comes from comics. Like most stuff has a basis in some form of comics or nerd culture.
Bro, that's
Um,
fascinating to me.
and so my specialization is in comics, but I take great pride in providing like a wide-scaping uh, look at modern pop culture or just pop culture in general.
Do you want to plug your podcast?
What?
Do you want to plug your podcast?
I would love to plug my podcast. If you're listening to this and you're fascinated by what I do and what I'm about, go look up Sam Explains It All on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, or just any other source of media information you find yourself delving into. You'll probably find something that I've posted. Currently, there's only one episode. There will be another episode out very shortly. And it provides an analytical basis for what people enjoy. It is a the tagline I've been using is it is a multimedia project meant to help you explain the things you love.
Brilliant. That was really well rehearsed.
I
Um,
didn't rehearse it. I just came up with it.
well, that if that's not a clear indicator, guys, of what Sam is capable of, I don't know what else will be. Except for maybe
the rest
the
of the live
podcast.
stream when I just bag on you.
No. No. It's not fair. I let you plug your thing, dude. I get 63 viewers sometimes. Not all at once, just like after the effect. That's a lot of eyeballs in my opinion.
That you listen, that's all well and good, but the hilarious part about that is that I'd plug your stuff, but we're on your live stream.
Hey guys, come check out my live. So come check out my live stream. We're live now. But I mean, I guess you could plug your stuff while you're doing other things. Right now I'm not really doing anything though, so I don't have to really plug anything. This was kind of the only thing I've been doing in a hot minute, was just this live stream. And it was literally just decided upon that I wanted to do this like yesterday, so.
Well, of mice and men, you know?
The rat race? Yeah, I know
The
what
rat
you mean.
race.
Yeah.
I'm the big
So that's where that
rat
comes from?
All the rules.
The rat. The rat. We're the rats. That's how it goes. I'm the rat.
We're the rats. We're the right. We haunt at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats.
I need a picture of a Polish person. I forget how people look. Oh, I should probably explain what I'm doing. That's usually how I like to start my live streams. It goes to show you how it's been going to doo-doo town. Because I forget how to do a live stream. Alright, so yeah, hi everyone. I'm Faith. Sometimes I'm known on the interwebs as HoneySplash. You can find me on just about anything under that title. Pretty much either or. My name being like sort of my art name being Faith Ravage, but also my media name being HoneySplash. So yeah, you can find me just about anywhere with that. Today we are working on an art trade, and I'm sure most people know what an art trade is. It's quite simple. One person draws art for another person, and then they trade. So you really get to see other people's art styles when, and it's kind of like a commission, except the transferable fund is artwork, and that's NFTs, baby. It's not NFTs. I'm sorry.
Actually, NFT. Wait, how much can we curse?
We can curse now. We
can
curse now.
NFT stands for nice fucking tits.
Fantastic. I'm so proud of you, Sam.
Thank you.
No, but this isn't about NFTs. This is about me. And hey, today
NFTs could be about you. Nice fucking tits, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Get in my way sometimes though. Like all the time. And finding bras is just it just sucks, bro. It just sucks.
Valerie pulled out her bathing suit and it looked cartoonishly big.
God, I kind of feel that, yeah.
It could fit on my head. Like, it could encapsulate my whole head.
Man. Rest in peace, Valerie.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is an art trade. The artist I met through Discord, but they have a TikTok, and the Discord was made because of people through TikTok. And yeah, I'm not really super big on it right now. I've considered picking it up once in a while to post, and then I don't. But if I ever do post, you should check it out. I'm pretty sure it's just HoneySplashArtist. And I'm hoping to do a explanation of my process up to this point, like the line art and all that jazz. Because the line art was a lot of fun to do. It just took forever. But the major point of why I wanted to, like, talk about this, whether it be through a TikTok or through a live stream or whatever, is I have made what I call sort of, I guess you could call it a breakthrough. Some sort of art breakthrough where I've decided that...
Epiphany.
An epiphany, I like that. Epiphany, that I was like, oh, this is my art style that I enjoy. Like, there's a difference between having things you just like. I think an art style has kind of been bastardized. Honestly, it's kind of like people need to have an art style in order to show themselves in the industry, right? But in another regard, there's like just things you just like to draw and that becomes your art style. And I kind of want to subscribe to the latter, just like enjoy drawing certain things, and drawing things in a certain way makes my art style. And if that's advertiser friendly, then that'd be pretty neat. But if not, I'm gonna be a hobbyist then, and that's that. And honestly, it's becoming more and more sexy to be a hobbyist every day. I look at that. You know, what was that? Oh God, what was that meme where it went away from my mind, where it's just kind of like it's a forbidden it's not so forbidden, but it's like it's an idea where if I'm just a hobbyist, then why did I go to college type of deal, but you know.
Oh, yo, bro, mood.
Yeah. So it's forbidden knowledge that maybe that's what I need to do, but not necessarily what I'm comfortable with saying right now, because I don't want to admit it yet, even if that's what my ultimate plan might just be. Because I've noticed, and Sam and I've talked about this, because the whole hobbyist idea became from Sam, because Sam knows thing or two about a thing or two.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Yeah, you know a few things. Like one or two things.
Like one or two things, which is why we plugged my podcast called Sam Explains It All.
Yeah. You only know like the Homestuck stuff, and that's about it, right?
Well, okay. According to my podcast, yes, that is all I know right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant that as a full on joke, and then I was like, no, I feel that.
I went with it. I went with the joke because you are correct.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny though.
According to the episode list, I only know about Homestuck right now.
Sam Explains It All, Homestuck edition. That's it, folks. That's all you get.
That's all you get, baby.
I need to also pull up a picture of the bird I'm drawing. My computer's gonna be like, hey, remember when you got really good vibes going for your live stream? What if we just took that away from you?
What if we crashed?
What if we crashed right now? I think I could. But what? I love that meme. Oh man. There's just some good jokes out there, bro. There are some good meme guys. Guys that meme. And guys in the non-binary sense. Anyone could be. Well, I think that's, a bro. What do can guys be non-gender?
Yes, in other languages.
Not this language?
English, yeah, it's kind of fabricated itself to be where just like bro, dude, my guy, all of that is non-gendered descriptors. But just in terms of linguistics in general, yes, most cases the male pronouns and stuff like that are technically non-gendered, especially in large groups. So like if you have a group of girls and one guy, and in Spanish you would use ellos still, one dude. That then constitutes also that ellos could refer to just a group of people.
Dang, I never thought of it like that. That's fascinating.
Yeah, so in most cases, like the male is the non-gendered.
Good to know, dude. Hey, look, I did it. I did it right there. You see that? I did the thing we were talking about accidentally. It's amazing how language is transformative.
Yeah.
And kind of important, but also kind of stupid.
We know and learn. And linguistics is the historical recollection of an entire civilization.
is the a historic record of entire civilization.
Yeah, I mean, because think about it. Languages change with its people. If something doesn't work, people stop using it.
That's
The
true.
language is the most adaptive form of history that we have. So something to chew on for you.
Yeah, and it really becomes interesting when you start thinking about oral history too.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying
Especially
to flip a bird around so that
that's fine.
I can draw it.
Whatever you like, oral history is fascinating because it begs then the question of like, um, who was the origin, and that's why oral history is kind of known as like the people's history, because no one thing is told by one person. It's a collaborative. It's a it's a grouping effort. It's almost like jazz music, if that makes any sense.
No. I get jazz. I get jazz. Are you kidding me? I'm an
Where
intellectual who gets
jazz
jazz,
jazz was never copyrighted. That was the whole point of jazz
which
music,
is interesting.
especially in its early creations, is because the black artists who made it, they made it together, and it was supposed to be shared together, and anyone could perform it because it was made by the community in a sense.
Hmm.
That's why jazz is such an amazing development by there are three things that are considered purely American in creation. It is the musical, it is jazz music, and it's comics, which
Wow.
is two of those are made by Jewish people, and one of those is made by Black people. So there's nothing purely American that is just the white population. They just steal.
Yeah,
But
that
those are
sounds about
considered
right.
three of purest original forms of media that have been created to date, because everything else is just a rip off of something else.
That's so true. That's a very yeah, I subscribe to that belief that there's nothing original and there never has been. Because
Yep,
if we haven't been referring to each other, we've been referring to nature or something else.
yep,
Yeah.
yep. The closest things they say in American creation is comics, the musical, and jazz music.
Hmm.
So,
Can imagine combining all those three. That'd be some
uh,
sexy shit right there.
wait, hold on. I'm combining in my head. Give me a second.
Musical, jazz, comic inspired.
Uh, well, I can't give you comic inspired, but I can get pretty close. There's a musical called Bandstand, which
Hmm.
takes place after World War II, where this guy comes back from the war and he's like, "Hey, I want to play music," and everyone's like, "You're too old. Fuck you. You're too old, and we don't like you anymore." And he's like, "But I'm a good singer. I went to war." And everyone's like, "We don't care. We got this young guy out here, 19. The ladies love him. You're too old, man. We hate you." And he's like, "Damn." And then he hears an ad on like the radio where it's like, "Hey, are you trying to be patriotic and support your country? Well, the radio station is having a special gig where we need a brand new band to come over and create a song for our soldiers." And the guy's like, "Holy shit, I was a soldier. I'll freaking make it. I'll get my old soldier buddies, and it'll be the purest form of soldier music." And then he gets all of his ex-war buddies who all have like PTSD and have issues and shit. And they're like, "Hey, we're gonna start a band." And everyone's like, "Oh, we don't have money. We've been drinking our problems away because we saw the horrors of war. So hell yeah." And then it goes.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't have laughed at the horrors of war.
Yeah, it goes from there. Granted, that was a very close synopsis of the whole thing.
Wow.
That I explained the first 10 minutes, and I refuse to explain any more.
Thank you. Thank you for the run through. Do you know if there's
You're welcome.
any bootlegs of it?
You can listen to the music on Spotify.
The
It's
whole
all. It's called
thing?
Band. Yeah, the whole musical.
Is it a new musical?
I first heard about it back in 2017.
Oh, so, you know, new-ish.
Yeah, newer, I guess, but it's not new. I heard it from the little blonde-haired kid that I did Romeo and Juliet with, and he was Paris, and he was a little crazy, and he was like, "Hey, you like musicals?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, well, this is Bandstand." I was like, "Okay."
Did you say no? And he just still, like...
Yeah.
Man, what a kid.
He was. I fucking love that kid. He was so funny because he.
Oh, you're breaking up for me. Robot Sam, no. I think
I gotta
she
get
went
home
through a
before
bad zone. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can
hold down the
if
fort till I get home.
yeah, I can hold down the fort till you get home. I'm just gonna draw this bird. I think I'm gonna do the bird first, real quick. And then I'll jump on to the edgy boy. Yeah. I'm not quite sure if this red is what I'm going for. It's okay. It's an okay red. I'm also not quite sure if this coloring is the way I want it to be. I'm trying to base it off of a style I've done before, but I don't have that on my face right now. Like, I'm not looking at it currently. And I'm not quite sure about you, but if I am not looking at something, I have a hard time recreating it. Yeah, I have to be more flat with it. I can't do all this shading because the shading should come later. I mean, I can blend colors and that will look nice, but I can't keep doing a lot of shading. Otherwise, it won't turn out. Well, sometimes you gotta be experimental. Sometimes you gotta be experimental, but I always have this tendency when I'm doing a live stream to get a little distracted. And because of it, my attention to the piece kind of struggles. So it's a give and take. I mean, I went into this knowing that I was gonna. I mean, not into this piece, but I went into today knowing, like, the work today of doing it, knowing that I was gonna live stream. So whatever gets done today, as long as it's me doing something, that's okay. As long as I'm still being somewhat productive. Honestly though, as long as I'm breathing, I'm pretty proud of myself. Pretty confident because that's just that's how it be sometimes. All right. See how that's sort of, it doesn't blend into each other, it just kind of transitions from one to the other. Yeah, maybe something like that. I think some areas can have a transition. I think that would be really neat. Because some of it, like this lips, it has to be lighter. It just doesn't really match the skin tone that he has. So I do have to go in. Someone's texting me. Oh, that's weird. Sorry, it's weird. Okay. Didn't need to know that right now, but kind of important. It's for the job interview I mentioned earlier in the podcast. Podcast? I mean live stream. Haha. That's a joke. It's not a podcast, it's a live stream. What was that laugh? Someone explain to me what just happened there. Ooh, lips are hard, dude. Lips are hard to draw. And here I go shading again. Like, I shouldn't be doing this transition right now. But I kind of want to. And that's the ticket right there. Is this art style is how I want it to be. So as long as I'm doing what I want, with this art style, then it fits the art style, I think. So. The top lip gets more light, right? No, that's the... Ooh, I accidentally filled those pixels. The bottom lip gets more light. Yes, the bottom lip gets more light because this is getting... This is at such an angle that it gets to cast a shadow on it. Whereas the bottom lip is more protruding, so it gets more highlights. I don't mind if it looks like he's wearing lipstick because hashtag give guys lipstick 2021. Never done. Let's keep that fire going. But I also already gave him an eyeshadow, so I can't just... See, like, here I am. I'm already going into highlights, but maybe that's what I want to do. No, I think it's fine without the highlights, and I'll come back in with the highlights later. But let's make that consistent right in here. So yeah, something like that. I'm not fancy about the color. Yeah, let's edit that color. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to actually raise the tolerance of the selection tool to about... Oh, thank you, Windows. But selection to about 25 maybe. 25. There we go. Enter. And let's see. Oh, wait. No, I didn't want the brush. I wanted to select the wand tool. Or I could just select inverse with it. Yeah. No, I can't select inverse. Well, actually, yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, select inverse. I believe it's this button. No. Select Control Alt I. No. Control Alt I. Yeah, no, that's the one I just pulled up. Okay, we're just going to select inverse is Shift Control I. Okay. Well, for my Photoshop users at home. Oh, wait, was it already selected in... Okay, well, Control Shift I. Yeah, there we go. Now it's selected properly. Okay, so now we're going to do the color balance, which I believe is Control Shift C. Age. What is the... Is it B? Auto color? That's a thing? You can auto color? What? I mean, it kind of didn't look too bad. You always learn something new when you do a thing, you know what I mean? Wait, where did my magic wand tool go? Oh, accidentally select the line art again. Alright, yeah, okay, select inverse. And that's just selecting the lips now, not just... Well, it's selecting a lot, but hopefully it's just the lips now. Okay. Now, I want to change the color here. So... View... Or no, I need window. Not adjustments. I'm looking for, like, color balance. Color? No, but I probably should be using a color wheel like that instead. This is what happens when you haven't worked with... No, there's definitely a... Control-Alt... Color... There we go. Control-Alt brings up color balance. Okay. So let's zoom out. Oh, it won't let me. It's just, maybe if I turn touch on, I can squeeze the... No, it won't let me. Okay. I want it to be... What if I actually just did do lipstick? What if I just made is... What if I just really went really strong with the... Like, try to make it the same as... I don't want to preserve luminosity. Same as the... Same as the lips up there, maybe? I mean, the eyes. Ooh, no, I hate that. No, it needs to... Yeah, it definitely needs to be lighter. Okay. And I also just realized that... I have a lot outside selected, so it's going to change the color of that too. So I need to just select like this section and get rid of all of this other stuff. Wait, what? If this doesn't show you how I've been recently, I don't know what else will. Do I need to add it to the selection? Is it select the inverse again? Alright, actually, let's start over. Let's start from the top. Maybe I just need to color it again. Or just raise up the tolerance a bit. Or just select it and then select the bits it didn't select. Yeah. See, I don't think it didn't select it properly again. Select inverse. No, I don't know why I did that. I guess the tolerance is picking up that right there. Oh, that's because I hit the corner. Alright. Lips are selected. Okay, cool. Maybe I should go into adjustments instead of color balance because I'm better at using that and I'm used to doing that. And the only thing is it makes a separate layer, but... Alright. But I could zoom out then. Alright. So if I make the lips really dark, that could be interesting. Let's have that as a placeholder for now. Just like black lipstick. I wasn't really giving a whole lot of so we're gonna actually merge those layers. Ooh. We're actually gonna merge layers. I wasn't given a whole lot of direction with what exactly the other artist wanted for this part of the trade. It was just kind of based off of a character from a book series he read as a kid. A Polish book series. And this seems to be one of the main villains in the series. So it takes place in like a medieval time. and he is a polymorph, which means he can turn into the bird that he's holding. Not that he can only turn into like the bird that he's holding, but it's just sort of a symbolic nature of the fact that he can turn into that bird. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That type of bird, I should say. And so I'm kind of going based off of that. Well, I'll work in his skin right now because that can't be too difficult, right? Famous last words. Actually, let's pitch it more red. Make it a bit lighter because he's a light-skinned guy. Let's gather that ear in there too. Let's get that wand tool out. Gather that ear. I believe that's all the skin bits. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, I'm zoom in a little bit. And I don't know what happened. Was that the line art that got a little mixed up in that? Or is that just... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's actually lock that again. I don't want to mess up the line art. I believe that's actually just... No, it is the line art. The line art got mixed up in all that jazz. Okay, so I need to collect this color. And I need to go back to the line art. Unlock it, lock it with the... Yeah, okay. And then I believe this color needs to be... There we go. It's the little details. You might not even notice those details, but, you know, after the piece is all said and done and I send it off and then I notice those details, it'll bother me to no end. So I actually kind of want to use my texture brush. I guess the texture will have to come in later. Oh, that's not the texture brush. This is the texture brush. This is my favorite texture brush. It just works. I don't know why. It just works. I better check to see if there's any comments. Because I would be upset if there were comments and I didn't say anything. No, we're all good. Yeah, we're good. But I'm gonna open it on my phone instead. So that... So that I can answer it, respond. Oh, I should switch my account so that I can answer it through my phone. Sorry, guys. I usually do this ahead of time. Alright, cool. So now I'm in the live chat. So if something comes up, I can respond. Cool. Oh. I'm not pretty sure I'm gonna keep the background the way it is. It's kind of a little too much on the eyes. But, you know. It's good to have as a placeholder for now because it allows me to see where my lines are. Because if you have a bright color like that in the background, you can tell where your lines need to be. And you can see if there's like some weird pixelization going on. Alright, let me see from a distance how I feel about this. It's too much. It's too much shading. I can't use this texture brush in this stage yet. I could probably go back. Yeah, I could probably go back and add these textures in like I've done before in the past. But it's too much right now for that. Or maybe I can do things like this, where there is a little bit of texture, and I just flip back and forth. Okay. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm kind of focusing right now. Sounds like the gun range near our house is... They're doing some stuff. So here I go shading again, and I don't know if it's going to be good. Maybe if I just, like, don't use a texture brush, it might not be that bad. Because it makes it look fuzzy if it's... And, like, this art style I'm going for, this stuff I like to draw, it's kind of a mixture of messy and clean, where it focuses on angles and arabesque, and all that stuff. Alright, we're going to turn the opacity back on. Oh, that moment when you see that you accidentally did the wrong layer, that would have been hilarious. I did just check to see if that was the case, but we're good. That's why I lock my layers, is so that that doesn't happen. Yeah, because I've had one too many times, you know? And by one too many times, it's been more like 1,000 times of me locking a layer and having to unlock it. I think maybe it's not so much the texture problem, it's just that this right here can't be this dark. It has to be lighter. Okay, I'm feeling it, guys. This is nice. This is kind of what I'm going for. One second, I'm gonna grab my water. I feel like my voice is not where I want it to be at. Where did I put my water? There it is. Okay. Man, I've already been streaming for like 42 minutes. That's crazy. I didn't even realize all that time has passed. I shouldn't be streaming for too long, because I kind of go to sleep at like 10 now. I kind of like wind down at 10. And then by 12 I'm asleep. Which is fascinating because I'm more of a night person. But I have to take care of my health, so I'll try. Although last night was not a good example. I was up pretty late. I was up till like 2. Most of that was playing D&D. I love Dungeons and Dragons. It's so much fun. I play with Sam, that you heard earlier, and with a couple other friends. Sam's partner, they have a server all figured out for a world they created. So it's really nice. I enjoy it a lot. Right now I'm playing a opossum. And I don't mean like an anthropopossum. I quite literally mean I have an opossum that suddenly became sentient one day from means I don't even know just yet, and has started walking on 2 legs and has been wreaking havoc in the campaign. And I kind of feel bad, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't like causing all this mayhem. But it's just how the character is. And, you know, if it weren't... People could call me out on it if it was bad, but it seems like everyone's having a genuine good time. So maybe I need to put those fears to rest that everyone hates it. Because it seems like every time because I have a voice for him that sounds all scratchy and he's comedic, and even though yes he's kind of a murder hobo, it's part of the world and it works into the character. It's not like me just trying to be bloodthirsty or something, and I think people recognize that. But if anyone listening has never played D&D before, try it. I'm actually really going to keep these lips. I think if I just blend them a little bit better, it might be nice. But I'm thinking I'm keeping it because I really pretty much enjoy it a lot. Yeah. Something like that. I actually really enjoy these colors. These are like colors HoneySplash would have. D&D is a joy of mine. I love to do it, and the more people I can recommend to play Dungeons and Dragons, the better. Because it is a great community game. You can play with people either you've never met before, have known for a while, and you get a new perspective on how they operate. It's very collaborative, and you're building a story together. It's really a lot of fun. I think that's how I want to draw it. That looks good. Wow. I need to do something about this up in here. Ooh. There we go. Something like that, where his ears... Oh, no. Did the selection go away? When did I accidentally get rid of the selection? Was it the lips? Did I mess up? I have watermelon sugar from Harry Styles stuck in my head. And that's how my day's been. How have you guys? Oh, man. It's a good song. Alright, so that's the skin over there, and there it is over there. Grab that color. Did I not color that section right there? I did not do that right. This is supposed to be black. Or I guess light gray. But you can't have a character wear total dark black, otherwise it's just not gonna... It's not gonna be a good time for you. Oh, I want to select this as well. There we go. Okay. And then I want to grab this color. I want to see how I feel about doing something like this. So I use Ibis paint in order to start the sketch for this, which is a mobile app that I use for that. And now I'm working in Photoshop. So that was line art and sketching. And I was really surprised on how that worked out.
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
I had to eat.
Suddenly your voice just appeared and I was like, oh my gosh. What?
I've come back from the ether. With a bottle of wine, too.
Fantastic. I'm proud of you.
Oh, shit. Let me go ahead and throw up your thing so I can look at it.
Cool. Yeah.
Bonk.
Here, let me turn off the selection so you can take a look at it so far. The coloring is coming along. I'm pretty much done with the... well, I kind of want to do something with the nose, but I'm pretty much done with the face.
Nice. He looks good.
Thank you. I need to do the hand and the bird.
He looks like the one character from Ace Attorney.
Oh.
Simon.
Simon
Blackwell.
Simon Blackwell?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a cool
name.
Here,
I'll send a picture over Messenger so you can see and know.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot of Keith from Voltron, but if he was evil.
That's Simon Blackwell. No! Get off my desk!
Is that your cat?
Yeah, well, it's my sister's cat. I have to find, like, the picture to send you to encapsulate this man, but it's proving rather difficult. Alright, we'll pick this one.
You sound tired.
I'm always tired, bro.
Yeah, that was kind of a statement that didn't need to be repeated, because it's been a time. Seems like everyone I know is going through it.
Okay, here are 2 pictures of Simon Blackwell over Messenger, so you can get an idea of the character that you're making.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm always happy to help. Oh, shit. Opening my bottle of wine.
What you drinking?
Blue Ridges, enjoy life, delicious sweet red. From the place I work at.
Oh, how's that been?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh wow, yeah. I like his art style actually. I think it's really neat.
I told you.
But it is very edgy.
Told you were fucking making that. Did you take the lower half of my chair? What? Go away.
Here, I'll put this in here so that people knows what Sam is talking about.
Simon Blackwell.
That's pretty accurate, especially because I made the line art white now.
Yeah.
So it looks like he has white hair.
Snyman Blackwell.
Maybe I shouldn't have it. I don't know. I kind of like the line art with it. Excuse me, the way it is.
No, it looks good, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, Snyman Blackwell.
Snyman.
Snyman. Back smell.
That's his official name?
That's his official name.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Good.
Back smell.
To know.
Good. Good to know. I can't believe I've already been streaming for like an hour now. That's crazy. I don't know. I blinked and the time has passed.
Cuckoo bananas.
It is cuckoo bananas. And I almost just
Straight
accidentally exited out of it. So that's
straight
fun.
up wacky.
It is straight up wacky. I mean, I guess I've made progress, but I was like, oh. I looked up for 2 seconds and it was like, man, where has time gone, you know?
Where has time gone?
Ooh, am I gonna do the Tumblr thing where, like, the fingertips are all rosy and, like, the hair is rosy and, like, not the hair, the ears are rosy and, like, the finger, whatchamacallits are rosy?
Yeah, do that. Whatever you're talking about. I stopped listening. I started looking at anime titties.
Proud of you, Sam.
Thanks. Well, I opened Twitter. That was my first mistake.
That was your first mistake.
Oh my gosh, this jacket is sexy.
What do you think about the lips on this character that I decided to do?
Are they wearing lipstick?
I think they are now.
Okay, because if they weren't, I'd say they're a little too dark.
Yeah, I think I want them to wear lipstick.
Okay.
Then I think it just fits. It just fits.
Then I would
make it even darker.
Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna go lipstick, commit to the bit.
Commit to the bit. Oh, I accidentally just entered a quick mask. We don't need to enter a quick mask right now. We need to enter the lipstick zone. Let's just go with like straight up black, and then just do like a wash almost over it. Oh, wrong color.
Let it go Jamaica. I want to take you with me, Bahama. Oh, my pretty mama.
Thank you for
You're welcome.
serenading me. That was Sarah.
I got you.
You know what I meant.
You know what? I can never, no matter who does it, no one can reach peak Beach Boys because the one dude who's the lower bass who does all the work.
What?
Freaking listen at some point, just sit down and listen to Kokomo by the Beach Boys, and you'll hear the bass. You'll hear the bass voice, and you'll be like, that guy's doing all the work. He's the backbone of this industry.
Text that to me, because I'm going to forget. Hey, check out this thing. When you remember, Faith. Uh-oh, I didn't select it. We've gone past the line art, folks. That's not good. It's okay, I fixed it, but you know, it could have been bad. We need to raise the tolerance. This is unacceptable, guys. We need to be more tolerant. Okay, let's do 55. Yeah, that's about right. Man, I'm starting to get hungry, and I could have sworn I already ate something today. I mean, earlier, just now. Oh my god, she died. Oh no, there she is.
Psychonauts is out now for Xbox and PC on Game Pass.
Oh, even Phoenix thought it was funny. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh man,
just dead silent, dead air for like a minute, and just Psychonauts will be. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm
Thank
here
you for the comedic relief.
For classic entertainment.
Yeah. Classic. Thank you for.
You're welcome.
The classic entertainment.
I got you, man. I need to put on different clothes because my current clothes are cold. I'm also itchy.
What is the Gorillaz art style? What is that?
90s grunge.
Like as if it was an art style.
Yeah, basically. I mean, think about not quite Daria, but in that same vein. Just like 90s grunge is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. You feel that? I feel
like
that.
The whole it's the concept of listening to Nirvana.
I don't even listen to Nirvana that much. But I kind of feel that.
Yeah, that's like the whole grunge aesthetic is just listening to Nirvana.
Maybe it's like if if grunge was listening to Hozier, then that would be me.
Yeah.
I know it's not that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, if it was, that is my art style. Well, there we go. I figured it out.
You got there.
I got yeah, after what? 8, 10, no, it's like about 8 years. 8 years, I finally understand.
You've finally cracked it.
I cracked the code.
No, you didn't crack any codes. You just cracked it.
What? You're gonna have to explain what that means, Sam.
I will not.
Okay. Well, this is an issue we've been having recently, Sam.
Yes.
Where I believe you should do a thing, and then you're like, nah. Well, I mean, that's your own free autonomy person being thing.
Yeah.
Just but like the so self-assured. Like, yeah.
Listen. I'm just here. I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm ready to party.
Yeah, you are. With that wine in tow.
With that wine in tow.
Gross, there's just a random toe here. Get it out of here. Yeah, toe.
Just random toes. Deadass. What if I
What if I ask people for their toes?
No, what if I just start playing The Sims while you live stream?
You can do that.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna play The Sims while I talk to you.
Tell me all about it. And then you can say things like, oh my god, I can't believe you just robbed a bank. And I would be like, oh no, what do you mean?
Yeah,
you just robbed a bank in The Sims. And I'm like, oh.
Two separate streams going at once. Star-crossed lovers, both alike in dignity.
But separate in households or something like that?
Both alike in dignity and fair Verona, we were lay our scene, where ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth of fatal loins, these two star-crossed lovers, two star-crossed lovers take their life, whose piteous misrevenge do with their death bury their parents' strife.
Oh, yeah, I was way off.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Mods, Trey. Where's the actual thing? Where's the game? I want the game. Sims 4. Pull up the game.
Today is Wednesday.
Yeah. My work day. And now I'm done with my work day.
What do you mean your work day? Don't you work like every day?
Yeah. Last week I had to go in on Thursday to cover someone's shift at the winery.
On a Thursday?
Yeah, I know.
On a thirsty Thursday? The holiday?
Supposed to be my off day. And no one came in. I didn't get any tips.
Oh, man. That makes it really not worth it at all.
I am so tired of working in tip culture. I'm so tired of it. Like, you don't... there is a special kind of just mortal boiling hatred for someone who you really tried to help and they don't tip you. And I'm so tired of hating random people I don't know.
Yeah. I kind of did that for a brief moment when I was doing the art and paint stuff. Oh, I quit that job, by the way. It was horrendous. It was really bad. It was so bad. I felt like I was gonna have a mental breakdown. So for my health and safety, I fucking quit.
Good.
Yeah, Phoenix agrees. I quit. And I might be time for him to go to bed, so he might be cranky. He knows his own bedtime.
Nice.
Birds are bonkers.
Better than you.
Well, just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it.
You don't know your bedtime.
I don't. I was literally just talking about it before you showed up again. It was like, ooh, those apparently. What if I also gave him black fingernails? Nail polish. Let's do it.
I have to know now. Does Simon Blackwell have black nail polish? I need to know how close you are inadvertently getting to this character.
Let's do the black nail polish move.
Do they never show his nails? Oh my gosh. No, okay, he doesn't wear nail polish. You're safe for now.
Okay, yeah, the copyright infringement won't happen now. Because I gave my character black... Well, it's not necessarily my character, but my design of this character, black nail polish.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to put on different
sexy.
pants.
I love it. Not the pants part. Me giving the character. No pants. No pants Wednesday. My dudes. Okay, we're getting places. Let me reverse the canvas real quick. I forget the key command for it. Image. Edit. No, it is image rotation. Flip horizontal. Control F. Yeah. Let me put some. Oh, let me not do that. Let me put some. Let me put some things. Let me select this. Excuse me. Let me put some of this dark shadow skin tone. No. Let me collect my wand. And wand this Joan over here. And get the ear's pretty much done. I like how the ear turned out. I need to take this color and put it in here. And put it in here, maybe. Just like maybe select that whole section. I think maybe casting that whole section in shadow might be really interesting. However, I think I should do that with shading and not so much just the flats. And then I immediately don't do that. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. I need to fix this hand situation down here. I'm gonna take that opacity back on. Starting to get a little tired, so we might not be streaming for much longer.
What?
I said I'm starting to get a little tired, so maybe not streaming for much longer. Probably.
Boo.
Well, I said I said 10. I think we'll stop at 10, just like I said. Did you send me something?
No.
Oh, my phone just was delayed. It said no, it does that all the time with Messenger for some reason. Like, I'll get my messages on the computer, like, right away. But on my phone, it just, like, doesn't show me notifications.
Hi, kitty.
Well, it does. It just, like, does it later. Maybe these should be highlights and not. I think these should be... Is that your kitty, Miss Kitten?
Yep. She was looking at me.
Miss Kitten.
She's the cutest.
She is very cute. I'm really surprised your cats did not eat my bird. Especially Mr. Mans.
Once it's in the house, like, it's friend.
It's friend and not food.
Yeah, like, once it's gotten... if an animal has successfully gotten into the house, then it is no longer their problem.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah. They're very simple cats.
Bless you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Imagine the comic in this art style. I kind of think that's how it would be, right? Because I did a kind of a grungy look for the concept art.
I would like to imagine our comic in that
any art style.
Thank you.
Just any art style, just as long as it's finally made.
Thank you. I'll be taking this over here.
Yeah.
User data, saves, screenshots.
I need to get working on that.
Like, this is all good and dandy, but I just want the game.
On the bright side, this is a step in the right direction. Phoenix, this is a step in the... Alright, this is bedtime. Entertain people while I'm gone.
Okay, I'm in the midst of trying to relocate my copy of The Sims 4 so that I can play it, because I want to play it, but I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. I don't know what file I put it in. This is upsetting, to say the least. Because I would like to play this game. Very much so. Oh. Oh my gosh, is that it? Is that it? Are you The Sims 4? Wait, toggler? No, I don't want the toggler. I want the application. Oh, son of a gun. Delta soundtrack support DLC toggler uninstaller. I would like the game, please and thank you. Installer. Clean up data, touch up. Did my copy of Sims 4 just vanish? Well, fascinating turn of event, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea where my copy of Sims 4 went. It is a mystery upon its location and where I can get it. I would like to play it, very much so indeed. But I don't think I'll get to. So
I'm back.
I'm still trying to locate my copy of Sims 4. It's somewhere on my PC, maybe.
I think my brain has associated me putting the bird to bed with me about to go to bed.
The bird has trained you.
The bird has trained me. It's
Well, that's why people get, animals in the first place.
It really? Is to be trained?
Yeah. Well, think about it. Think about if you're making food for yourself. And you're like, I'm gonna make food for myself. You're like, or you're like sitting around. And you're like, I think I need to feed my dog. And then you're like feeding your dog. And you're like, oh shit, I haven't eaten today. I should feed myself.
That is actually probably a thing they do for mental health people. Like
that's
myself.
what Valor does.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Alright.
No, you're not it.
Oh.
Whatever.
You thought you found it?
Ah, I did. I guess I'm not playing Sims.
No.
I guess.
What did you title it?
I don't know.
Totally not The Sims 4.
My PC for some reason has been running on. So it almost gave me a freaking heart attack the other day because I couldn't find my files, and I'm like, oh my god, did it delete my files? But for some reason, it's running off of a different not client, but like user. So my laptop has been using a different user, so all my saves files is still on the computer. I just have to go to different tabs and everything, but it's really confusing. And I don't really know how to fix it, and I haven't admittedly tried that hard to fix it. I've just kind of been living with it. So I don't know.
I don't really even know what you're talking about, but I wish you good luck with figuring out what it is.
Well, like, okay, so you know how when you log onto your laptop, it says log in as user?
Sure.
Like, you log in and you go onto your PC and it's got all your files and all that fun shit. That is saved specifically to a user account. So you can have multiple user accounts on a laptop or a computer. For some reason, my laptop has manifested a new user account, and so all my files are still there. I just have to dig for them now.
There's another person living in your head that possesses your body in the middle of the night and plays The Sims 4.
God, I wish that were the case. I think it's more along the lines of HP just likes to fuck with me.
Alright. I might call it here.
You gonna call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you... Any last coloring things that the parts that are done, like the bird's not done yet, but any suggestions?
Hold on, I need to stop trying to log into my Steam account so I can look at what you're doing.
Actually, 1 second. I want to change this right in here.
Row. Gotta mute that bitch.
It's gonna look a little different because this isn't the shading. This is just the flats.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nah, man, it looks pretty good.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I think you're A-okay.
Yeah, the face, the eyes, the lipstick, the nails, the hands. That's the done part, and then the hair, the cloak, shirt thing is done. Just pretty much the bird. And then I'm gonna go into shading, and then it'll be done. Background will come last. Just kind of, one solid color is okay, but I'm thinking of like a half circle. So that'll be that. Okay. Well,
will be that.
Thank you for joining me, Sam. It really meant a lot for you to be here. I have enjoyed our conversation. And bro?
Wahoo.
And those who have joined us today, thank you very much. And those who are watching in the future, I appreciate it as well. You can go find Sam on what exactly, Sam?
Just look up Sam Explains It All on Twitter, Spotify, YouTube, Tumblr, Facebook, any means in which you get your information.
And you can find me at HoneySplashArtist just about anywhere you look. All right. Love you all. Bye now. Gotta end the stream. All right. There we go. Bye now. And